Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your love and connections guidance for the next 4 to 6 weeks or so with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. I got a water bottle rather than tea today. And so you get yourself whatever you want, tea, coffee, glass of wine, whatever. Get your feet up, get yourself comfy. Let's have a little look what's going on for love and connections. And this is romantic love, but also platonic, friendships, family, work colleagues, any kind of relationship. Okay, so this is kind of relationship advice, all right, my beautiful people. And it is good for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. The most important three to watch are your Sun, Moon, and your Rising. Now, the Moon is especially when we're looking at love and relationships, because the Moon is all about your feelings and your emotions. And of course, that's where we connect, isn't it? So check those three out. Take the bits of those that resonate, pull them together, and then you'll have a beautiful, full round reading for you about your relationships. Okay? All right then, let's bring the camera down and let's have a look what's going on. So, all the cards I use are linked below in the description box, along with the links to my books and my bottles and tea and tarot stuff that you might be interested. Okay, all right, we're starting off with the Knight of Coins. We're putting effort and work into something to build it. Oh, we've got another knight, more action. All right, knights are action cards. The Knight of Wands, action on your passion, with the Ten of Coins, the fulfillment card, the enrichment card. This isn't just about being loaded with money. This is enrichment of life, family, support, connections. Beautiful. We've got the Seven of Cups. In the center of your reading, we've got the Page of Wands, creating an opportunity for passion and a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. Lovely. All right, let's see what else we have. We've got the Two of Swords, the I don't know card, got to make a decision. With the Seven of Wands, standing in my power and the courage of my convictions, and the Five of Cups, because something's been sad and disappointing. All right, we'll unpack it. Don't you worry about a thing. All right, let's get these out. This is your affirmation to do with love, all right? These are mine from hoping to having loving connections, okay? For my Pisces, please, what's the guidance for my Pisces? I believe in myself. I believe in my power. I believe I have a divine right to love in all areas of my life. And indeed you do, my beautiful Pisces, have a divine right to love in all areas of your life. Loving your health and vitality, loving your friends and family, loving yourself, yes? Loving a partner, if it's all about in all areas of life, yeah? Let's get your animal totem. This is the animal spirit guide cards, okay? Let's have a look. Animal oracle for my Pisces, please. And we have pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. It's a number 47. That's an 11. That's a master number about you, your world, your life. Use your mind wisely. All right, and let's get you one of these. This is the wisdom of the oracle. Then we're going to pull them together, okay? All right, for Pisces, for love, please. Between worlds, where I was and where I'm going, we're on the shift, we're on the move. Okay, right, let's have a little look then. Now, we've got no major arcana cards. This is all the day-to-day stuff, the nitty-gritty, the detail. When we get the detail right, everything kind of comes together, yeah? Right, so where are we starting here? Let's start over with this one, okay. I believe in myself, so do you? Come closer, let's have a chat. I believe in myself. I believe in my power. Right, if we feel powerless, we're going to manifest and create evidence of our powerlessness. So, when we're talking about love and connections, whether it's romantic love or my family or friends or whoever it is, right? You've got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in you, they won't believe in you. So, believe in yourself. Believe in your power, because you are incredibly powerful, but only if you know you are. All right, if you believe you're not, then you know what, you're right. If you believe you are, you know what, you're right. Okay, you are what you believe. So believe you're powerful and believe that you have a divine right to love in all areas of your life. Because so many people limit, right? I can have a loving relationship, but I'm not going to love my job or the people I work with, or I can love my family, but I won't necessarily be able to have any other love in my life. I want you to open up that you can have love in all areas of your life. Loving your hobbies, loving your interests, loving the people that you run with or jog with if you do that. Just getting into that whole thing about I can have love in all areas of my life, not just romantic love. Not just about my children, I can have it everywhere. So let's get into that energy, okay? So we're going to use our mind wisely. I want you to really give yourself, first of all, a big pat on the back is what they're saying. What's the pat on the back for? Just being you. They're saying, all right, my team, just being you. Give yourself a pat on the back. And then I want you to come into your mind, into your beliefs, and just double check. Do I believe in myself? Do I believe I'm powerful? Do I believe I have a divine right for love in all areas? And if I don't, let's fix it. Let's work on it. Let's neutralize those negative beliefs and get into the positive ones, because you can do anything when you're coming from a place of power. And that includes using your mind wisely. You may have been beating yourself up because you've made some mistakes. You mean you're not perfect? Oh, nobody's perfect, my lovely people. Don't beat yourself up. Use your mind wisely. What have I learned from this? How have I grown from this? How can I utilize this going forward? There's your wisdom kicking in. There's your mind working for you rather than against you. You got it? Okay. So we're shifting between worlds, between the black and the white, where it's been stormy and a bit grey and a bit drizzly. Yeah, into the beautiful blue sky and sunshine, into the colour, into the full colour of life. This is what we're moving into. And it's because of this, having love in all areas of my life, that I can start to bring the colour into my life and get out of the black and white. Let's get life making it colourful again. Okay, good. Right, so let's have a look at the tarot and pull it all together. Centre of your reading is the Page of Wands. Now, pages are the beginnings of opportunities. They're the messengers. They're the little nudge. They're the little idea. It's like, I might do that. I might do that. I might think about that. Oh, that might be a good idea. You're opening your mind up to how you can bring love and fulfillment and connections into your world. And then you're creating the opportunities through the knights here to actually make that happen. So I'll create the opportunity by looking into something, then the knight is taking that action forward. Okay, so the Knight of Coins, and we've got two knights here, yeah, next to each other. We've got beautiful combination of the Knight of Coins is working on my stability and my security, something long term, something that's not a flash in the pan, something that's going to go all the way and give me some beautiful rewards. And the Knight of Wands next to it, I'm working on my passion, my excitement, my enthusiasm. I'm working on romantic love. I'm working on intimacy. I'm working on the excitement of life, okay? So when we look at the Knight of Coins, slow and steady wins the race. There's no rush, although the Knight of Wands is like, let's rush. So we're having a little bit of both, okay? But what we want in here with the Knight of Coins is that I'm going to lay a solid foundation. Get the foundation right, and then I can go as fast as I like on top of the foundation because it'll stay straight. It won't fall over, all right? Get those foundations straight first. Get them solid, right? As I'm working on that stability and the security and the long-term goal, it opens me up to more choices. Is that right for me? Is that good for me? Should I do this? Should I do that? It's a discernment. It's a figuring things out. What are my options? I don't know. Two of Swords. I don't know. Right? Should I do this? Should I do that? I have a choice here. I have a choice here. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I join that dating site? Should I join that club, that group, that thing? I'm looking at all my options about where, because this is love and connections, I can either find romantic love or a new best friend or a wonderful hobby and interest with a beautiful group that I'm connected with and we're on the same page. It doesn't matter what area of life it's in. I want something that's nice and solid and stable. And I'm looking at my options and choices, but I'm on that kind of undecided. All right. And it's like, okay, all right. What helps us make a decision? Because she doesn't know at the moment. She's blindfolded and so she can't quite see. And so, right, don't rush. Don't rush. That's him. The Knight of Coins. Don't rush and make a decision. Should I join this dating site or that one? There are millions of them. Which are going to be better for me? Perhaps I decide that's not right for me at all. Perhaps I would rather meet somebody in person, organically. Okay, what are my hobbies and interests? Oh, all right, I like chess. Shall I join a chess club? I like the gym. Maybe I'll meet somebody at the gym. Right? So we start to look and then we make a decision. All right, and she hasn't made the decision yet because she hasn't finished looking and because she hasn't done her research, right? So if I look at my options and then I'm like just confused because there's loads of them, right, then delve a little deeper, right? So I'm talking about my singles here for a minute, and I'm talking about dating sites, joining a club or a group or something. Yeah, then I'm going to find out a little bit more and then go for the one that feels right. Now, for my marrieds, my couples, or if this is about family, I'm trying to build something nice and solid and stable for the future going forward. And so I'm looking at my choices and our choices, what's going to be good for us, what's going to get in the way. I'm examining everything. And then perhaps I don't know at this stage because we're in between. Right? Perhaps some of you are recently retired and you know, what do I do now? Everything's changed. What do I do with my time? What should I do? Right, so we're between worlds, the working world and retirement world, into a happy retirement. If this was, for example, give me another example, please. All right, okay, they're taking me to this one. Let's say for some of you, you came out of a relationship, got divorced or something, okay? And you lost a bit of belief in yourself. And we do, don't we? Yeah, we lose a bit of confidence. We get a bit battered by that. Didn't work out. And then we heal and we move on and we regroup and we get back out there and off we go, right? So if you've lost a bit of belief in yourself, because of something in the past, or perhaps you think you can't have love in all areas of your life, only one. No, change that. I want you to start moving towards something more solid and stable and long-term. Do a bit of research, find out, then make a decision and go for it. Sometimes we can get stuck here, Seven of Cups, right? I've looked at 10 different options. I don't know which one to choose, so I'm paralyzed. I choose none. Right, well, work out which are the best top three and join them all. Just make a decision, take it forward, okay? Now, for my marrieds, give me a message for my marrieds here, okay? All right, some of you in long-term relationships are in that in-between of where you were and where you're going. Long-term relationships have to evolve and change and morph because you are changing and evolving and morphing. You're not the same at 50 as you were at 20. You're not wanting the same things. A lot of them are different now. And you know, in a long-term couple, what we wanted at the beginning, I don't want that now. You want something different. I want something different. Doesn't mean that we can't find a compromise and a way through together. Yeah. So let's sit, let's talk, let's work it out. I'm between the world of where I was and where I want to go. So I'm taking some action on that. And the action I want to focus on here, Pisces, is to do with my passion and excitement. Okay, so if I'm going to join something and it's just going to be boring, then that's not right. That's not exciting, is it? So that's not for me. I want it to be interesting. I want it to stimulate me. I want it to have fire. You know, it's easy to look at the Knight of Wands in terms of my singles. Like this is like, go for it. Get out there, start dating, meet somebody, and let's go for it. Okay, but for my marrieds, what is this about? My Knight of Wands. Where can I take the action to get the passion, right? Because long-term relationships can sometimes get a little bit stale and stagnant. Okay, so how can we re-inject some fire into it? How can we get the sparkle going again? All right, so we're going to take some action. That might be a date night, a weekend away, just simply banning phones and TV for the nights you actually have to talk to each other. You know, it's what action am I going to take to create the opportunity to really get into this beautiful 10 of coins that's waiting for me, this Ace of Cups that's waiting for me. I need to take some action to create the opportunities, but I need to do it from a place of empowerment. The Seven of Wands is under here, right? So we've got all these wands in this middle row. Wands of fire and enthusiasm and excitement and passion. So I'm taking action. I'm opening the opportunities, taking the action on them. And this Seven of Wands is the courage of my convictions. I'm not backing down. I'm not backing off, and I'm not going to run away. I'm going to stand my ground. So I've made my decision, and you haven't made it just yet, but you will be. You make your decision, and then you might go through that, oh, did I do the right thing? Perhaps I should just cancel that. That was probably a bad idea, right? And it's like, no, 7 of Wands. No, this is the decision I've made, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to see this through. I'm going to give it a go. Okay, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. At least I've tried. And then I might try something else. And that's okay. It doesn't have to hit in the first go. And they're giving me an example here of some of you may go on a dating site and go on 100 first dates, and it's no, 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 no. And then you think, I've gone wrong. This wasn't the right place for me. And it's like, no, just keep going. Hold the courage of your convictions. It's like, right, I've not quite found the right person yet. Perhaps there's a part of me that's not quite ready, and I need to examine that. Perhaps I need to look at more opportunities. I'm examining, but I'm making that decision, and then I'm going to hold that ground. I'm not backing down. I'm not backing off, because I'm determined to have this 10 of coins. This in traditional tarot is the family and the roses round the door. Yeah, it's about inheritances and family connections and loving connections as well as money. But in this case, where we've got the 2 knights leading to the 10 of coins, I'm taking action on my long-term fulfillment. That's what I'm doing. And I'm ready to have a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. This is new love. Now, this can be brand new, okay? This can be, especially for my singles, there's my new love of my life. This is a new love, and this is beautiful. But this could also be, I've joined something here and I've met a really wonderful friend, and I think we're going to be friends forever. And this is a beautiful new loving connection, loving relationship, but it's platonic, okay? And that's all right. Now, what else is this, please? They're saying there's another message with this Ace of Cups. Right, going back to this, I believe I have a divine right to love in all areas of my life. You may find as you're aligning more with taking action on my fulfillment, on my love and connections, that actually I'm really clicking, getting on with the people I work with, and now I'm loving my job more. Yeah, I'm really connecting and clicking in with my partner in a way we haven't for years. And now it feels like we're on a whole fresh start and a whole new beginning. It doesn't have to be a brand new person. You can bring new energy into any relationship at any time. Now, the 5 of Cups underneath is interesting because this is a card of sadness, but the main energy with this is regrets. All right. Now, regrets are the one emotion, in my humble opinion, that is a complete waste of time. There is no point in a regret. You can't change the past. We can sit there and regret, wish I hadn't done that, wish I hadn't done that, I wish I had done that, why didn't I do that? Right, regrets, complete waste of time. Take the awareness and then say, right, well, next time I do it differently, right? And I'll follow through. Okay, so if I have a regret here, let's say, for example, I open up to my opportunities, I find new love, and then I'm going, God, I wish I'd done this 10 years ago. Why didn't I do it years ago? Oh, silly me. No, waste of time. Don't do that. You did it now because the time was now. You did it now because you were ready now. If you were meant to do it 10 years ago, you would have done it 10 years ago, but you weren't ready 10 years ago. You're ready now. It's that kind of thing. So this 5 of Cups can also be sadness. All right, in terms of past sadness, right? I've met somebody new and it's brought up stuff from the past. All right, just let it come up, just let it come through, just allow it to move on out. Okay, don't bury it, release it, let it go. I want to clarify this one. Let me just move my water bottle. Actually, they're saying have some water. Okay, thank you. Let's clarify this 5 of Cups. What's it doing here? What's it doing there amongst all this lovely stuff about making some super new choices and moving into something exciting? Right, we've got the Magician with the 8 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So we've got another ace here. Right, now the 8 of Swords is where I've been stuck. All right, I've been stuck, I was trapped, I'm blindfolded, I couldn't see a way forward. That's what we're clarifying the 5 of Cups, by the way, right? Why am I sad? What are my regrets? So my regrets are that I wasn't in my power with the magician to create my magic, find a way through where I was stuck into my new beginning until now. I'm feeling this is about regrets of I wish I'd done it sooner. All right, and that's a waste of time, Pisces. Don't get into that thinking. Okay, look at what we have available. We've got the magician. You're in your magic. You can alchemize, transform, create. You can get out of any stuck space that you're in when your head says, I can't, I don't know what to do, I haven't got enough information. The magician will say, I'll find a way. I'll figure it out. A way will be found, because I am stepping into a beautiful, powerful, passionate, exciting new beginning that involves love, that involves happiness and fulfillment. So we're between worlds. Keep moving forward. Keep going towards that light. Keep going towards that sunlight. Use your mind wisely and know that you believe in yourself. I can do this. I've got this. All right. I know that I have a divine right for love in all areas of my life, and I am making it happen. I am creating my opportunities from a place of magical intention to create my best life. And I'm letting go of all past regrets and sadness. It's a time now for my heart to really connect in a beautiful, beautiful way. All right, let's finish off with an angel message for you. Final message for Pisces, please. Thank you. Inner child. All right, beautiful. When our inner child is happy, we are happy. Often as grown-ups, we're all right. Our inner child's miserable. All right, when was the last time we played, had fun, had a laugh? Can we go out to play, please? What's my inner child doing? All right, what does my inner child need? Perhaps she needs a cuddle, or he needs a hug. Perhaps he or she needs to be listened to. Right? Am I listening? Am I seeing? Remembering that Two of Swords, as I'm blindfolded, I can't see. Let's look inwards to the inner child and say, can my heart be like a child? Loving, open, trusting. I can do this because I believe in me. All right? So Pisces, that's what I have for you for loving connections. I hope it was helpful. If it was, do me a favour, like, share. And if you haven't yet, do think about subscribing. It's completely free, you know. You just need a YouTube account and you just need an email address for that. That's it. Job done. Completely free. And thank you to my paid members for your support for my channel, and all of you for just watching and being here. Thank you. Have a lovely day. I will be back every Friday with your weekly collective readings, and the next batch of readings will be general guidance now coming into the end of July and August. Okay, so and then we'll do some more money and career readings after that. All right, so I'll see you again soon. Lots of love, Pisces. Take care. Bye bye.